foods, when you alter your habits, like you're worried because you're recently diagnosed with diabetes and you are worried about your health and you're eating right, you're saying salads is not food in my opinion. I mean, like, I feel it's a dressing and other stuff that makes it food, because like, chewing salad is like, what are you gaining? Nothing.
Right.
Okay, think differently. The reason is there are smarter way to eat. So what the body looks for is complex carbohydrate that can restore energy for a longer time. So don't think potato, think bananas, like green bananas. So when you make mashed banana dinner, it is very fulfilling. So plantain food. So yam takes away all the hormones in the body. So
Which we know because last week we had.
So yam doesn't have sweet too, and it's so fulfilling. So you can do stew with yam. You can do mashed banana dinner, and like, for gravy you can make like very nice gravy.
Well, we've been doing
So
a lot of protein and vegetables.
See, I think the same meal item, but a different vegetable.
Right.
Then you would be ahead. Right. See, like that's what
my girlfriend told me. Bananas are high in sugar. You can't eat them.
No, that's not
they're
sugar.
High in potassium.
See, the thing is, it's not a fruit banana. It's a green banana.
Okay.
Green plantain. Like if you go to
I know
Spanish stores.
Yes, I was gonna say Spanish.
So you just have to boil them, peel off, and then just mush it. And I love plantain dinner, and I buy. They actually in the Spanish markets they sell 7 plantain fries for $1. Take that and then you dip it in hummus. So hummus is a little bit more protein, so you can add it.
I've been getting these little dishes. They're like Sarantino, a little thing, and it has some cheese on one side, and then it's got nuts and dried fruit on the other.
You like them?
Yeah, they're like good for protein. They say.
Oh yeah, I don't like nuts at all.
I see. I like nuts. I like almonds. I like cashews. I do like them, but
because I find sometimes I think it's the chemicals in them. Sometimes it depends on because you can taste the rancidness if it's too late. It has to be fresh, and it's so expensive. Like I thought cashew was cheap. Like a bottle was like $10. I'm like saying I'm a vegetarian, but budget. Anything that's outside that brings my budget. On a nut, I think I would rather get a good meal, Chinese meal for $3 or $5.
Exactly. I know.
I'm not going to spend $10 on a
protein. We do a lot of protein, like chicken and vegetables, and we skipped the starch part, the rice, the potatoes.
See, the rice. That's why I'm saying I don't need to compromise. Do yam. Yeah. Do yam because.
And then they say everything in moderation. Like I had a half a cup. Like I had a little couple bites of it. I love my husband's rice pulao.
So why don't you make it brown rice then?
Yeah, well, that's what we're going to learn. We're going to learn. And my husband's really sweet because he said that he wants to cut his sugar down. So he's like, no more, he drinks soda, no
Can you tolerate wheat, gluten, or are you allergic to gluten? If you can, in India, what we do is we steam wheat, and it is similar. Yeah. Wheat grains. Yeah. When you steam them, it will be like rice pulao.
But you know how you just
because it's chewy and stuff. Yeah, I know.
Right. Just because they tell you, so it's like, so I'm like, oh my gosh, what can I have? What can I not?
The other choice, which Dr. Marshall recommends, is called buckwheat. Buckwheat also you can steam and use. The other one, it also has a flour, you can use that. But I became allergic. One by one, when I eliminated one, added another one, I was allergic to that. So I had to chase it because the body responds to the new allergen. It's not what you put in, it's the way it is stored, because rice has very high arsenic in this country because it's coming in with the rat poison. Yeah. Because for chasing the rat away, they put the poison. So when it rains and stuff, it leaches into rice, and that's how we get poisoning. And for me, I'm allergic to metallic stuff in the food, like arsenic and other stuff. And that's how I get very difficult reaction with some rice.
Oh, yeah, right.
So I have to eat a specific form of rice that doesn't get stored too long.
Right.
And the other one is couscous.
Couscous, yes, I've had that.
So, there are other choices you can eat. which is not too expensive.
Yeah. So I
But
just feel like we did, change the way we eat a little bit, but I've been
the
doing
thing
well
is,
because I lost 95 pounds, so I cut out a lot of
it's
stuff.
not just about losing weight, it's rotational of the food, because when your body gets exposed to a certain thing, it will respond indirectly to the new toxins. So you would rotate it every 21 days, like, go back to a different meal, see how you feel.
Right.
So you don't need to be always thinking, oh, this bad fun.
Yeah.
But
I think just because they told me, I felt so nervous because it was so high. So I felt nervous, like.
And like you said, balance.
Balance. Yeah.
So don't be afraid of food, like how the commercial says, the food slapping his face. So I don't want you to be afraid of food.
Right.
But at the same time, you need to understand your body, like, how it responds to different food. By third day, if your mood doesn't alter, if your mood is stable, it means the food you eat is working with you.
Yeah, like
because
today I felt good. Yesterday, I was very emotional. I was in the market and I got some meat and I got Caesar salad. We were going to do the salad with the steak on it and everything. And I got so emotional. And a lady almost knocked me over and that did it. I left my carriage and walked out crying at the market.
Why?
I don't know. I just
felt sad because you couldn't eat?
No, I just was confused of what to get. And my husband was calling and he was saying, give me this sauce. I'm like, they don't have that sauce. It was a ginger garlic type thing. I said, it's by Kikkoman's. I'm like, they don't have it. I asked the guy, they don't have it. You got to ask somebody else. They have it there. I buy it there all the time. I'm like, all right, well, I got to go. And a lady banged into me. I got all of them. And then Sophia was there. And I said, called her. I said, I'm in the car. She goes, where's the groceries? I'm like, it's in the carriage. I walked out. I was just so emotional.
The interesting thing this week, remember how I do meditation?
Yes. This
week is about being in confusion and looking for clarity. Isn't that amazing?
Yes.
How you think? Because yesterday something similar happened to me. I was like, for some reason, I was so discombobulated. And I don't know, I'll do some random things, which is like not normal for me. But when I'm like disengaged with life.
Yeah, I felt like overwhelmed a little bit.
I don't know, I was out of sorts yesterday. And usually when I, like you guys, everybody has this quirkiness. So for some reason, I stopped my car on the side of the road and I went and picked a willow branch.
Did you really?
I have enough plants. And I don't know, I went bonkers. It's I'm like saying, oh my God, what am I doing?
So you went and picked it.
Picked because on the roadside, like, I don't know, like for some reason I said, okay, let me grow willow. I don't know in what way it is connected. And then I was so emotional. And then I was driving and then I saw lightning.
Oh, yeah.
And lightning means the goddess of power. She gives you back your power. Rudra is the thunder. So the thunder, I couldn't even hear. But yesterday they had flash flooding and stuff.
Yeah.
And there were lots of lightning. And it suddenly hit me. Okay, let me go because there is this prayer hall for this energy, Kali. So I said, let me go there. And when I went there, the priest wife was so cute. She says, please, we have this people coming and singing. We have no audience. Whatever you do, eat. Like I said, I'm hungry. So she says, I'll give you everything, food and stuff. She says, just pretend to listen to them and eat. So I went and everything was so delicious. So I finished one plate of food. Then they bring, another batch comes in and they bring fresh set of food. And I was eating another plate of food. And then the third lady bought another one. I'm like saying, oh my God, my tummy is going to burst.
Yeah, right.
I ate in confusion 3 plates of food. So this week, life is a myriad shades of emotion, creates confusion in the inner space. This can be mitigated by gentle breeze of clarity through chanting of mantras, which acts as soothers. Isn't that amazing? All of us kind of going through the same thing.
Yeah, right.
But I ate 3 plates of food.
3 plates of food. Oh my gosh.
So you and me, we are in the same boat.
Yeah, yeah.